can't get upset with your sisters when they can clearly see, and they can see better than you can, because you've been so used to condition and voting one way. You don't even do nothing but just get up and go vote. Not even knowing the rules, the regulations. Speaking of rules and regulations, let me go ahead on and talk about this. I might as well get it off my chest and know I'm not in order. I don't even know what time we start. We're not in order.
Go ahead. Come on.
Okay, so you all. So I'm hearing a story that's out there, you all, where this black young girl, she has a felony.
Okay.
Okay, she has a felony.
Yeah.
Well, the church took her on the church bus for her to go vote. Now, during the 2016 primary?
2016 primary.
Okay.
She was on probation.
Okay, during the 2016 primaries, she was on probation.
Right.
The Democrats advocated and wanted black people to get out there and vote.
That's right.
So what they did was they loaded up black people on the bus.
On the bus.
The church did. Took her down there to vote. She didn't even understand that her being on probation, she was not supposed to even vote.
That's right.
And she voted.
Right.
And now guess what? They're going to put her in jail for some years for voting illegally.
19 months.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Where the Democrats at?
Where the ones that made her
Why wasn't nobody telling this child, you can't vote and you on probation? Because she didn't know.
Right.
I hear the people get upset about the voter registration rolls
being purged.
They don't like that. But some rules need to be in place by the election board to let people know that just don't know whether they can vote or not.
And even if it's in place, her name or anybody else's name that's not supposed to be able to vote should not be on the voter roster.
That's right.
Or roster.
Her name shouldn't have even been on there.
It shouldn't even been there for her to even be able to vote.
Right, right. And so I look at that, but then I look at the Democrats and I look at black people and their mindset.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, I know we all Americans, to my right brothers and sisters. I just got to address this with my black community for one moment. Because they do it every time.
Every time.
They can come put you on the bus, take you to go get a cheeseburger after you done voted for who they want you to vote for. Tell you to have a Coke, a smile, and a nice day. Give you a little pat on the head and you think you done something. You got to get involved and know what's what.
That's right.
Stop depending on people to feed you anything.
That's right.
For years and decades, Democrats have fed black folks any and everything.
Everything.
And y'all sat right there and sucked it all up.
Chunked it down. Yes.
Sucked it all up.
Yes.
And then once they get what they want out of you, you don't see them no more.
You don't see them.
They want you living in the American nightmare.
Yep.
This girl, she about to be living in the American nightmare. Fooling around with Democrats.
Yep.
They don't want to purge the voter rolls. They don't want voter ID. This is the stuff. When you don't educate people, this is what happened. And I want black people stop living in ignorance.
That's right.
And sometimes do your own research.
That's right.
Before somebody tell you to get on the bus, we going to take you down there and vote. Now that you done voted and now they going to get you for voting, where the black people? The church ain't behind you.
Yeah.
Where the church at? Where they at?
Where they at? Where are they at? Now, with this, the girl, this here did not render no bodily harm.
No.
No violent felony crime. No property crime. No white collar crime. No organized crime. Not even a victim of a crime. Okay? But they want to give her 19 months for voting in a primary election. Now, you got your people, same Democrats that advocates for illegal aliens not to be separated from their children at the border after they done broke our laws.
Come on.
Okay? But this black woman who have 2 children is about to be separated from her children, okay, for doing what? Voting in a primary election.
While she was on probation. Not knowing that she could do it, and because she followed what the church told her to do.
But the Board of Election, who's going to go after the Board of Election?
That's right.
Because it was illegal for them to allow her to vote.
That's right. In the first place. That's right. And right is right. Wrong is wrong,
That's right.
And I sit and I look at this.
Yeah.
I look at all of this.
Yeah.
Democrats don't care nothing about you. All they want is your vote. They don't even give a darn if you are on probation. If you don't know the rules, go down there and vote.
That's right.
Thank you, Roswell. Go down there and vote is what they want.
That's right.
And now they see you. They have you out there riding dirty.
Is. They got you strung up here.
Now you go to jail for a year.
You got to go down. And they sitting somewhere still waiting on the next set of people they can get on the bus.
Stop allowing these people to put you on the bus and take you down there to get a hamburger just to vote.
The
damn days are over with.
That's right.
Stop it.
That's right.
Use your own mind. Think for yourself.
That's right.
If you have a felony, if you've been jailed, make sure you find out. Go to the Board of Elections and ask them, can I vote in this election? And let them know what you've been through.
Yeah.
Because other black people ain't gonna tell you.
No.
The church ain't gonna tell you if they pushing for their candidate.
And you can go to the board all day long, Diamond. Mm-hmm. It's up to the Board of Elections to have their voter rosters in order.
That's right.
They're responsible for having their stuff in order.
But when it comes to those rosters, Democrats cannot get upset when they start purging them because people ain't voted in 4 elections. They've been moved to another location and haven't changed things.
Right.
Some of these people are dead. Certain things they need to purge so we can know what's what.
Exactly. But see, what Democrats do is use a lot of those dead names. Those people, the people on those rosters that hadn't voted in 2 federal elections, they uses those people into information to really cheat.
Yeah. Somebody said a bribe for a vote. Yes, the bribe was getting you over there to get you a burger.
2 for 2.
We gonna get you a hamburger, a cheeseburger if you go down here and vote.
Yeah.
Stop wanting these little crumbs.
That's right. Stop
I understand that people go to church and you listen to your pastor, but when it comes to politics, you should say, I have my own mind.
That's right. I can think for myself. Yes. And then the next thing that's coming down the line is these illegal aliens being able to vote. Illegal aliens should not be able to vote. Undocumented aliens, undocumented immigrants, whatever the terminology you want to use, I choose illegal aliens because that's the legal terminology. Should not be able to vote in no elections. I don't care if it's federal or state elections.
That's right.
They should not even be able to work in a state if they're not documented the correct way. Because it's not fair for them to work, get paid under the table, do not invest in our system, and in our welfare system, in the IRS system, but yet they can file income taxes at the end of the year. And they can get free food, they can get free housing, and free medical off of American system.
That's right.
It is not fair.
It's not fair. One thing, somebody want to know what's our time zone here. I think it's 12:23 here.
Eastern Standard.
So we're on Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Miss Mary, for that.
And you just said that time. You know, let me just implement one thing, because sometimes we have a habit of rerunning our shows.
Right.
Okay. A lot of people don't get to see our shows when we run them at a particular time. So we'll rerun them sometime on Monday nights, Tuesday morning. Right. We'll rerun them. So if you didn't see this show, that means it's new for you. Okay.
That's right.
And it's up to you if you want to re-see the show when we re-air it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, and I'm just saying, you all, listen,
it's not fair. Look, I just got pissed the hell off. You got to go show all of this ID, all of this different stuff you have to show as an American citizen.
They want your whole life story.
You are tracked from the birth until you go down in the earth.
That's right.
You are tracked. How the hell are we tracked, but you got illegals that you don't even know who they are over here voting in our system? That's foreign interference.
That's exactly what it is.
But these same Democrats are upset talking about the Russians, but allowing foreigners to vote in our election.
So that's election interference. Not only that, when you have these left-wing media, the media mob, when you also have these left-wing bloggers writing the majority of the story, creating the narrative, spreading the narrative, as far as I'm concerned, that's also interfering in the elections.
It's interference. And then sanctuary cities, there should be no such thing as sanctuary cities.
Well, listen, there should be no such thing as sanctuary cities, but I want some of my black brothers and sisters to know that what they did, they put you in a project because they deemed you as a project.
Put you in a
but
project
they give illegal, they gave illegal aliens some sanctuary.
Yeah.
They didn't give you no sanctuary while you was living in a project.
They gave you a shack with some rats. Is what they gave you black folks. That's what they did. And now they're becoming the majority, and black people, you're still on the bottom of the totem pole as the minority, less than.
I want people to understand that. Listen, it takes guts to do what Diamond and Silk do.
Yeah.
We was just two average Americans minding our own business. We still are. And we still two Americans minding our own business. But the deal was, we got out of our comfort zone and started making videos about what we felt.
That's right.
We did something that some of you all just hide behind the keyboard.
You're scared.
You can't even come out and speak or say nothing. But you can always type some nasty negative stuff.
Yeah.
You sort of see, I'm still staying in the same 1,500 square foot home that I was staying in when all of this here started. But little house. You sort of see what I'm talking about,
yeah,
Sil? I ain't gonna get brand new because I'm into what I'm doing.
That's right.
People better start paying attention, especially my black brothers and sisters.
That's right.
If you don't, I'm telling you, listen, if the Democrats get a hold of this country, you got Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders looked like, he looked like he fading away. His skin is running from him. Most of the time he have skin flakes all over his clothes.
They running backwards.
He looked like he is sick.
Yes.
Now somebody say he could be on a heart healthy diet.
Okay.
Right?
We can't tell.
I sure can't.
No. And then you got this other girl here talking about it's only one.
No, Nina, boo boo.
No, Nina.
You mean this one socialist who's a millionaire but want to keep everybody beneath him and keep them in poverty.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about with black people thinking that, give me the Focus Hope cheese. Give me some crumbs. Well, you need enough crumbs to make your own damn cake.
That's right.
Why do you keep wanting this little? I know what you've been taught. I know what our ancestors been through. I know what you done seen your grandma and your great grandma go through. It doesn't mean you have to go through it because they did that.
That's right.
To pave the way so we wouldn't have to do that.
And Bernie Sanders is not even living what he preached.
Oh, God.
He preached equality for all, but he's rich.
That's right. Why don't he equally spread his wealth? And tell us how that's working for him.
Equally.
You got Biden. He don't even know whether he coming and going, his up, his down, his right from his. Right. He don't know nothing.
He don't even know he's on this earth if he's here or not. And he's sitting here, and y'all want to make it look like our president got to do something to kick him off. He's doing that to his own self.
That's right.
Nobody got to do nothing extra.